I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling, I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago. Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause a sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, really gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Good morning, guys. How is everybody today? How is my sound? One in the chat if my sound is okay. Let me go to the top, say good morning to everybody. Good morning, Sultry Stop Sign. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning, Brown. Good morning, Goblin and Sassy Bear and Brandy. Good morning, Irma. Good morning, PR. Good morning, Jarella and Jennifer and Polly and Hermit. Good morning, Carlotta and Christy. Let's see. Good morning, Kim Possible. Good morning, Ms. T. It's good to see you, Ms. T. Let's see. Good morning, Texas. And Jennifer. Okay, great. Sounds good. Great. I'm still waking up. That's why I'm late this morning. I forgot that my daughter didn't have school this morning, so I got to sleep in a little bit, but now it's got me totally off my game because I feel like it totally messed up my schedule. Good morning, Hellfire. Good morning, Lucky Irish. Good morning, Fanny. How was everybody's weekend? Are we feeling the Mondays today? I woke up, what time was it? 4:30, I believe, in the morning. And she was live. So, of course, I immediately recorded because, usually those are the ones where she deletes them. Good morning, Trolls Gone Wild. Good morning, Gail. How are you today, Gail? I hope everything's okay. Oh, I don't blame you, Ms. T. Is it chilly, Brown? What is it here today? Let me see. It's 20 right now, but we are supposed to have a high of 40. So 40 is not too bad. Well, I have them pulled. I have clips of Nader's pulled up on Twitter. I kind of, though, disagree a little bit. You guys might not agree with me with the Nader stuff, though. I don't think that she was referring to what they thought she was referring to last night, because it didn't really make sense in the sense of the April Fool's joke. Good morning, Tracy. Oh, I hope it helps, Tracy. Oh my goodness, that is cold for you guys, Brown. You don't either, Christy? Okay. Yeah, I was like, that's not really... as soon as I heard it, I didn't think it made sense. But then I listened to it a few times, and I really think it's more so about her dropping charges or about, like, them not supposed to be having contact. Good morning, Arrow. Don't yell at me, but I tried getting up and cleaning. I'm waiting for the sick to knock me back down, but I couldn't stand not cleaning. Brandy, is it still hanging on? I know she's not pleased. Well, the fact that she was in Just Sayings last week asking us all to band together to get him off of YouTube, which cracked me up because, a year ago, we were all begging to get him off of YouTube. And, she argued that he had every right to be here and blah, 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 blah. Now she wants everybody's help to get him off YouTube because it's not working for her. Oh, you think it's about May, Sassy? That's interesting. I didn't think about that. I thought it just is about, well, we're going to play it, but I just thought it was about, I didn't think it was about what they were talking about. It wasn't about the April Fool's thing because the police weren't involved. The police were, Dee Dee said the police were involved, but it was all a prank. So the police were never involved in that. So it didn't make any sense for what Chantal said for that to be about that. It was about when they went to Motel Adam and someone called the Morel and verified she was with them. Oh, the motel. Sorry. Good morning, Lana. They got caught at the motel with a no contact order. Yeah, see, I wasn't positive about what it was about, but I knew it wasn't about that. It just didn't make any sense, and I don't kind of understand why people thought that that's what it was about. I mean, either way, I will say when I heard the recording, it kind of shocked me because, we all say that, this is a liar, that is a liar, this is a ploy for that. We all know that, she lies to everybody and stuff. But I don't know, you guys, listening to that audio kind of made me feel like she is more sneaky than we even gave her credit for. Wonder if she has a record with the police. I don't know. I don't think Canada is quite like the US where you can find all that stuff out either. Oh my gosh, it lasted nearly 3 weeks and you still have a cough. Wow, trolls. Well, with Salah being sick, he said, because I guess he's got a fever and everything, and somebody said in the chat, mentioned COVID, and he was like, oh, COVID's still a thing? Yes, you big dolt, it's a thing. I'm going to play it right now. Okay, let's do that first. Oh, hold on. I think I need to bring up. Okay. Here it is.
Will make it worse. So don't even say anything. Just fucking go online, act like nothing happened. Like, don't even answer people.
Yeah,
just
guys.
Fucking do your thing, smile, ignore the shit. And if the cops come to me, I have a story, but don't put it online. I'm not ready to like cry and say all this other shit, so I'm just gonna ignore people too. That's the only way. That's the best way. So,
good morning, Poper.
Just like you thought the prison was a good idea, it wasn't. So listen to me.
What was that? You thought the prison was a good idea? It wasn't.
False. Yeah. Was a good idea. Was bad idea. I was joking. We'll take it wrong. Okay. If you take it wrong, sorry. Was not the target. Was not the target.
I got mine down yesterday, Texas.
So you don't get it from me.
There's
It's
a big
wrong.
difference between
But here,
April Fool's joke and
it was also a joke. People doesn't take it as joke. I accept it.
There's a big difference, though.
But was big point of making it.
Busted, Bella says.
Here, that's she.
No, this is
Imagine.
awesome.
Imagine. Here,
Oh my God.
she pushing me to lie. Because here, yeah, Buffalo, this is lies. This is lies. I swear, first time I hear this.
Really?
Randomly. This is April 8th. April 8th. ولفوها وهرتو.
Wasn't Cuba Bees April 5th? Yeah, me too, Christy. I'm going to replay it. I want to say the Cuba Bees was the 5th.
Hey, so I really thought about it. I think it's better if you don't say anything. Like, the only people we need to answer to are the cops. So, in my opinion, lying more will make it worse. So don't even say anything. Just fucking
Morning,
go
Jag.
online, act like nothing happened. Like, don't even answer people.
Yeah,
just
guys.
fucking do your thing, smile, ignore the shit, and if the cops come to me, I have a story, but don't put it online. Yeah, I'm not ready to, like, cry and say all this other shit, so I'm just gonna ignore people too. That's the only way. That's the best way. So, just like you thought the prison was a good idea, it wasn't. So listen to me.
So you think the idea of April Fools was a good idea? Was bad idea? I was joking. We'll take it wrong. Okay, if you take it wrong, sorry. Was not the target. Was not the target to everybody doing it. So we're gonna.
Okay, we need to decipher. Because I don't understand why what is his angle for wanting this to be about the April Fool's joke? Trying to pull her in on that joke? Lying more makes it worse. Yeah, she did say that. Cart, you're right. If the cops come to me, I have a story, so it's not true. She's terrible at choosing her words. She really is. I believe this was last night. Hold on, let me look. Yep, January 15th. All right, I'm going to play the rest.
You don't get it from me.
There's
It's
a big
wrong.
difference between
But here,
April Fool's joke and
it is also a joke. People doesn't take it as joke. I accept it.
There's a big difference, though.
But
See, what is their angle? This is what I don't understand. What is their angle? People have let the April Fool's joke go. So what is their angle now trying to say she was part of that? She's part of enough. We don't need to drag her into stuff that she wasn't part of. I mean, that, in my opinion, that was all Dee Dee and Nader. So what's their angle trying to get her involved with that? Good morning, Terry Lynn. Maybe to prove she caused Dee Dee to lose her job. Who knows? Chantal isn't the bright. This is true, trolls. I think they all were in on the April Fool's joke, and now Nader is trying to smooth it over on his end. Yes, he's referring to the April Fool's joke, quote unquote. Good morning, Kara. Everyone covering her now will say this is what she shares. I don't understand, Popper. Sorry. It wasn't the whole message either. Hi, everyone. We had a huge storm yesterday in my apartment building. Had huge water leaks. Oh, no. Lisa, that happened with our camper once. How horrible for it to happen in your apartment. Worst joke of 2022. Absolutely. Okay, does anybody have a timestamp where we can play? Or wait, I think she might have more. Yeah, she has more than one clip of it. So let's finish this clip and we'll pull up the next one. She has a few clips.
it was big point of making it.
Busted, Bella says.
Here, that's she.
No, this is
Imagine. Here,
Oh my God.
she
Hannibal.
pushing me to lie. Because here, Buffalo, this is lies. This is lies. I swear.
Okay, again, I hate to be devil's advocate, but didn't she say lying will only make it worse? I'm not understanding this. Somebody explain it to me, please, because if I'm understanding it wrong, then I totally will admit that, but I'm not understanding.
I swear, first time I hear this.
Good morning, No More Nashies. Good morning, Heather.
Randomly. This is April 8th. April 8th. ولفوها وهرتو.
Oh, this was, yeah, but No More Nashies. I don't think he's talking about, or I mean, I don't think she's talking about the April Fool's joke that they're trying to, say she's talking about. Because what she's saying doesn't make any sense if it's about the April Fool's joke. The April Fool's joke was Dee Dee going on Nader's channel saying he'd been arrested. It was fake. Right, Lisa. So it doesn't make any sense for her to say, we only have to answer to the cops. The cops had nothing to do with that. The cops part of it was all a lie. Exactly, Texas. I don't get it. And like him telling her, or him saying, she's pushing me to lie. She's pushing me to lie. She literally said, lying more will only make it worse. Yeah, Carlotta, I agree. There's like lines you just don't cross when it's supposed to be a joke. They lied and said, right. They lied and said that he was arrested on April Fool's. April. And I believe the Cuba rage, I believe, was April 5th. And this message from her was April 8th. Which makes sense. As soon as she got home from Cuba, she contacted him. Like, we all figured that is what would go down. Right, Sultry. She worked from home, but during working hours, she came on and made up this big lie. They insist it was a joke. It was not a joke. It was a lie. But they came on and said that he had been arrested. Or not they, she. Dee Dee came on and said it. I think it is about May, as Foodie admitted to telling police she was with Nader. Oh, Sassy, you could be right. I just know it's not about the April Fool's joke, so I don't understand why they're trying to pull her into that. The April Fool's joke has not been brought up. Everybody's past, talking about it. I don't doubt that she lies. And like I said, what I got out of this was more so her sneakiness. I mean, I don't know why she still surprises me and why she still shocks me after all this time, but she does. And so for me, it was the sneakiness behind what she said. Right, Gail. Well, and I find it funny that now, after so many of us wanted him off of the internet, off of YouTube, and, she stuck up for him for all that time and everything. Now she wants him off because it's detrimental to her and her reputation and her channel. So now she wants all of us to help her get him off of YouTube. Is this when she showed the charges dropped shortly after? I don't know. We need to go back and make a timeline. We definitely need a string chart here, guys. Yeah, Christy, that makes sense. That's what Sassy was saying. Yeah. Good morning, Amina. Yeah, I agree, Nashies. That sounds on target. Yes, Amina. And we know that, right? But for me, hearing her saying this, I don't know. It just like solidifies it for me. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
And because of her, there's people who think Hey, do you regret meeting Chantal and dating her for a week?
Of course. Of course.
She offered Nader money to keep the drama going so she could make money.
Yep. And without drama. Money for other stuff too.
And Hollywood.
Money for my falafel, money for my coconut.
And Hollywood Holly says, and because of her, there's people who think the worst of Nader and Dee.
I know.
That's right.
No, that's...
Wait. Okay, guys. Good morning, Alaa. How are you? Oh, this is about Nader spilling messages from Foodie. How are you this morning? Is anything happening? I can't for the life of me remember why all y'all ex-beezers deflected in the first place. Some of us knew she was messed up and not credible from the jump. I think for me, Texas, it was her, it just finally clicked for me how she treated people. Good morning, Diva. Good morning, Janie. That's what I thought, Terry. But I'll tell you what, Sassy may be on to something. Still a life. Have you had any contact with Salah? I just want to say, Allah, I admire how you've handled it, not throwing your friend under the bus. Your account got... What? Did they take your account down? It get banned? Wow, I'm so sorry, Alaa. I don't even know how it, why would it, yeah, I would definitely fight it because I don't feel like you did anything against TOS. I mean, you weren't nasty about anything. Yeah, for me, Texas, I think it was I finally saw how horrible she treated the VIBs. Oh my gosh, I can't believe, why would they be, I mean, I'm sure that, who had something to do with it from 4 days, but today they replied to me, I'm coming. Oh, so they struck you like they did Chantal 7 days. Yeah, hold on, I'm bringing it up. All right, here is Allah's new link. Just be careful, Allah, because if you made this channel during your ban, they consider that. Oh, you should be fine. You joined January 2nd, so that was before your ban. Good morning, Granny's Den. Yeah, you should be okay as long as you had this channel before. Yeah, it sounds like it's a 7-day ban. Good morning, Grady Twins. It's so good to see you. From someone that lived through DV, this guy is a big jerk and definitely an abuser, but I never believed Foodie 100%. Yeah, I agree, Amina. Not they trying to take it again, and Google asked my passport and ID. Really, Allah? They asked for your passport to prove you are who you are, apparently. But I don't, like I said, I don't think that you did anything against TOS, so I don't understand how they took it, how they're banning you. Allah, are you able to call in so we can verify that it's you? There's a lot of trolls on this app where people pretend to be everybody, I agree, Diva. Yeah, be careful of scams because I have never known Google to ask for that stuff either. You don't want somebody to get a hold of your information. YouTube will never ask for your password. Be really careful a lot. And plus, I know you don't, completely know Chantal, but she'll pull out all the stops that she can. Right, Texas. Let me put that up on the screen. It sounds, Amina, it sounds like him, the way he's typing and everything. It does sound like him. They do not ask because of issues just like this. People pretending to be Google is how people get hacked. I watch a lot of scam baiters. Somebody just said it's still up. I can go to it, though. There. So, yeah, it's still up, but he can't do anything with it. He's probably on the 7-day ban like Chantal was. Yeah, his channel's still up. He's saying it was a 7-day ban, PR, like what Chantal got. And he's on day 4. Let's see. 4 days ago. 4 days ago, which would totally make sense than if he was on a 7-day ban and it's his 4th day. You don't think so, Nashies? Yes, you can, Alaa. Hold on. Okay, there's the link, Alaa. Guys, get your questions. Texas. Get your questions in the chat so when he's up here, we can ask. Well, we'll find out in a second, guys, if he calls up. She looks peeved. And good morning, PC. Exactly, Arrow. Good morning, Diamond Girl. I'll have my trigger finger ready. No more Nashies. The time there, so it's 8:30 here, so it'd be 4:30 p.m. there. Good morning, Janie. Yeah, I know, trolls. That's why I'll have my trigger finger ready. Good morning, Juicer. You're up bright and early. Did you get the link, Alaa? Here, I can put it in again. This is the link for you to come up. Thank you, Nashies. I appreciate it. I do. Well, you know what, Amina, that could actually be interesting too. But I feel like if it's not him, they won't call. But we'll see. Still misspelling on the new phone. Hey, you're talking to the typo queen. Okay, we're going to go on to what we were doing. There is the link, Alaa, if you want to call in. All right, so here's the next one. I'm going to start this one over.
Hey, do you regret meeting Chantal and dating her for a week?
Of course. Of course.
She offered Nader money to keep the drama going so she could make money.
Yep. Yep. And without drama. Money for other stuff too.
And Hollywood.
Money for my falafel, money for my coconut.
And Hollywood Holly says, and because of her, there's people who think the worst of Nader and Dee.
I know.
That's right.
I know. That's why enough. You come to insult my mother too. Fuck you. You go bigger. You think your head bigger than you, bigger than your size.
Hey, do you regret meeting Chantal and dating her for a week?
Of course.
That was her favorite.
Everything behind the scene. Guys, behind the scene. Behind the scene.
Oh, hold on, guys. Here he is.
Behind the scene against you.
Let me.
Behind the scene, all catch your lies. Behind.
Hello, Alaa.
You hear me?
I do hear you. It is you.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me? Hold on, let me fix my settings. I'll put it on a different.
I'm talking already. You hear me?
I hear you. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay, good. So what? So you got a 7-day ban?
No, not 7 days ban.
What did you get?
This one, they stopped my account in the Google totally. And they said send passport copy and they said the civil ID. I try with them now more than 4 days. Just today they reply for me. By luck, I see you in the online from another account. I talking with them in the phone and they chat with me and they send email and I reply.
But your account is still there. Good morning, Pippi. Your account is still up. So did they like demonetize you or what?
This account they closed from the Google when I tried to check it, and they said you have to contact us, and they send passport or civil ID. When I try to sending, they give error. Someone hold your account. Someone holding your account. I sent email with them, 3 or 4 email. After that, they reply for me today, and they said make screen record what you make and send for me. But I'm promise all I will coming again, and if this one going live again, I will don't let her go out from Kuwait.
You're not going to let her go out from Kuwait? Are you pressing charges? Are you pressing charges then against her with the police?
Tomorrow, maybe tomorrow or after tomorrow, I go live. But I will go live and I will tell her if she go live again until day 29, she don't go out from Kuwait.
She won't be able to leave then. So if you go to the police, she won't be able to leave Kuwait?
I call someone, he come for me. No, someone is coming for me. He work in the government. He's my customer already. I talked to him already. And he said, what you want, we will do. I said, I want you go out from Kuwait. He said, if you open this case, she will stay more. You want she stay or she go? Now, when I go live, I tell her, if I open my live again, I will go live and I tell her, if she make live again, she don't go out from Kuwait.
What would happen?
She stay silent until she back to Canada.
One did say back. So if you talk to your government friend, would she go to jail?
He said she don't go out from Kuwait. She will stay more and more. You want she stay here? I said just wait.
And you don't want her to.
When I going live after tomorrow, when they return my account for me, I will make the live for her direct. If she going live again, I will open the case. Totally 100%. Just wait to finish with Google and get and live again, and I will tell you everything. But just now I go out with you because some people they said this not Alaa. This okay, my account. I will make another one to check something. Even I keep it backup only.
Well, I thank you for calling in because, like you said, people were doubting that. Yeah, I think it's
this
him,
one
Tara.
Now they hear me all with you in the live or no?
Yes, they can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Just
sounds
inform
just like
him
him.
that's Alaa, not fake account.
Nashi's, it sounds just like him. I mean, I've talked to him a few times. So
Just I go with you live to tell them I'm Alaa, not fake account.
right. Thank you for that.
But after tomorrow, maybe, or 2 days more, they will return Google my account. I will go very strong live. And this one, if she going live again, I don't let her go out from Kuwait.
But you don't want her to stay there though, do you? I see. I guess that makes sense why you haven't pressed charges yet, because you want her to leave, right?
Sorry?
You want her to leave Kuwait?
I want she go out. He tell me
Yeah.
if you open this case, she will stay here.
So okay, so that makes sense. So that's
For
why
that,
you
but now I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to do it even she stay here. No problem. Let her stay here. Just I go out now with you only to make sure for all. I'm Alaa, not fake account.
Yeah, I believe you. We've talked before, so I believe that it's you.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so I'm going to share this. Oh, he hung up, guys. Yeah, so I do think that that's him, guys. That it sounds just like him. I'm going to put his link in there, but I don't think he's going to. It doesn't sound like he's going to be using this account. Sounds like he's going to have it back. Yes, exactly, Grady. So yeah. Good morning, GC. So good morning, Gucci Gang. Good morning, Maybye. Yeah, so he originally he wasn't pressing charges because they told him if he pressed charges that she would stay in Kuwait, and he wants Salah free of her. So but I think now she's not stopping or whatever, so he said now he's willing to press charges, and if she has to stay in Kuwait, she has to stay in Kuwait. That no problem sold me. See, I really do think he's on the up and up.
She offered Nader money to keep the drama going so she could make money.
Yep. Yep. And
Until no one is going to jail, these are all for views. Yeah, he did. Yes, right, Lisa? He did sound angry. It was the no problem at the end that sold me. Yeah, Ms. T. They don't. You're right, Nashies, but he's saying this is directly with Google, not YouTube. It sounds to me like his Google account went down. So therefore he's not able to sign into his regular account, but he's saying that they're going to have him back up by tomorrow. Her wedding video isn't worth really watching. She just shows court case and then holding a paper. She put up a video of the wedding, or supposedly. I don't know if he got reported, Christy, or if he just got hacked, because if your Google account gets hacked or you can't get into your Google account, then you can't get into your YouTube. So it sounds to me, because he said it's not a ban, so it sounds to me like he can't get into his account, like his account got hacked, surprisingly. Well, I don't think they would reach out to you and ask for any type of ID or anything, Nashies. But if you're hacked and you can't get into your account, they would have to be able to verify that it is you somehow. The wedding video is recent. Her fake nails are gone. Ugh, sultry. The more that happens, I feel like the more that happens, the more he's going to pursue it. Floopa Booty, they apparently you can get a civil ID if you're working there. And so somehow she said his parents helped her get her civil ID by claiming that she was an employee of his perfume business. Yes, I think so too, Sassy. Have you, Terry Lynn? Yeah, I would think you would have to be able to somehow prove it's you, and if you got hacked, to be able to get back in. Good morning, Pepsi Lady. Good morning, Stacy. Good morning, Amberlynn's dangling foot. Okay, let's go watch that video.
Without drama. Money for other stuff too.
Hi, baby. We are today in the court and we are waiting. مبروك مبروك صلاح عند شانتال. مبروك إن شاء الله مبروك. Thank you. مبروك مبروك مبروك. Hello guys, we just finished from the marriage contract and we are going home to celebrate.
Yalla.
Wedding party.
Okay, wait. That abaya is new. She didn't have that abaya when she got to Kuwait. So they could, even if they got married now, they couldn't have gotten married when she said they got married. Because she wouldn't have been wearing that. This is, yeah, she just posted this, but supposedly they got married shortly after she got there. Yeah, Amberlynn's dangling foot. That's what I'm saying. That abaya was one of the new ones that she bought there. He sounds sick. Why would she continue to try to pass stuff off and fool everybody? She knows the web sleuths aren't going to let it just happen.
Hi guys, so I just decided to put
Yes, I agree,
together
Amina.
a few snaps of our courthouse wedding bees. I know it doesn't look like much to some, but for us it meant everything. It was very special because well, for me at least, I was marrying my soulmate. And I know Salah feels the same way. And mashallah, mashallah, I am so happy. And I just want to share a little bit with you guys. We went to a courthouse. It was not a religious wedding. It was just done at the court. We're more focused on the legal side of things, just being legally married. And we'll have a wedding at some point, maybe in the future, inshallah. So for now, this is all we decided we're comfortable with showing you. People will just have to keep speculating and accusing us of being fake married. That's fine with us. We have decided that we will not be showing any kind of personal marriage contract.
Sultry.
Number one, that's not anyone's business. And number two, we just don't feel comfortable with that kind of personal information being circulated online. So that will be our personal information, and also I will not be sharing personal information like my status here in Kuwait and things like that. But what we will do is just share a few snaps, like I said, of our day. So I will explain a bit of the process from my perspective. Basically, we had to go to this courthouse, and there were a lot of stairs to go up to get in. And the place was very busy and had many, many floors. The elevator area was chaotic. People were waiting a long time to get in an elevator, and they were jam-packed. This is one instance where I appreciate the gender segregation, and the women had their own elevators and like a lift attendant. So that was awesome, which you'll see in the video as well, in the video snaps.
Okay, Gail, you have a good day too.
Then we went up to the floor where we had to wait to get to a courtroom. We did just, it was a bit of a process. You have to file for marriage and all this and that. And so I know there's going to be some details left out, but again, these are just personal things, and we appreciate our privacy being respected. Yeah, so a lot of people just feel entitled to certain.
If this took place a couple days after she got there, she would have shared this with us by now. There's nothing in these photos that is giving us too much information that she would have held on to them.
Information, and it's just, no, we have a right
exactly
to privacy.
Irish.
So also, but there are some things I don't mind sharing with you guys. So also we got into the courtroom, and we stood in front
she
of
is
two
Pepsi
judges,
lady,
and they basically asked me, they wanted to make sure that I accepted the marriage with Salah, and that he did pay me the, I think they call it mahr, if I'm pronouncing that right. It's something that Muslims in most Islamic countries do. The husband has to pay
Stacey.
Legally, give a gift, monetary gift to the wife, and one during the marriage as well. So that's
morning, Lexi. Morning, Magulator.
That's personal as well, but we agreed to. But it's every marriage that happens here. So also, they asked me where my father was, which really was an odd question to me, because it just really, but it, it made me realize how important father figures are in the lives of women here. So as parental figures, the family structure is very, very sacred here. So you don't have many single parents, I don't know, if any, unless, even if women are widowed or whatever, or divorced, they usually seek another husband, and vice versa. So usually the father is present to give the blessing for the marriage. So I had to explain that I don't talk to my father, and they just kind of looked at me sadly. So Salah had to explain for me.
Well, that's another good
He's
point,
so supportive
Tendies,
in ways I can't even.
Because he does look heavier here, I think.
And tell you guys. And yeah, so I am so happy. And this was an experience for sure. I don't know what else there is to say, really. I guess just that we had to wait for a bit in the courtroom. Outside of the courtroom is what you see some of the snaps of, and then inside the courtroom. And I know there's a lot of confusion as to, the status and all this, and the actual dates of marriage and the actual contract of marriage.
I don't know, Megan. It baffles me that she still tries to do this stuff. Yes, he was at me. He called up to prove that it was him. I totally agree, Tara. I think this just happened. And not for nothing, but I mean, this isn't like proof or anything, but she's wearing that darn red lipstick. You guys, I thought it's like frowned upon for them to wear heavy makeup and stuff, and you're choosing red, red lipstick.
marriage, but those are all things that most people don't show online whenever they get married. They usually just show the wedding ceremony. We didn't have one as of yet. Again, it was just it was a very quick courthouse wedding for now, but inshallah in the future we will organize some kind of party. So it was just low key, and we celebrated with friends and family afterwards in private. But that's basically all we did for the time being. And we will, if we do have some kind of celebration in the future that we can make public, we will. But there's a lot in my life now that I'm keeping private, and marriage details I think you can appreciate, especially with the amount of sleuths we have online. Very invasive. The internet can be very invasive, so we just really think it's in our best interest to keep a lot private. But we did want to share a little bit of the day with you.
So share it with us. All you're doing is talking through this whole thing.
It was a very nice day, very special to marry my soulmate, and I couldn't be happier. I couldn't have asked for a more supportive husband in every single way, and I feel very, very blessed. And I'm just going to try to take advantage of being positive and appreciate these blessings that God has given. He's given me a wonderful man to take care of me, and as husband and wife, this is of course my first marriage, and may it be the only one in my life, inshallah. And thank you guys so much for watching this, and we will see you in the next video.
All right, I want to go back to the beginning where we actually hear him speak. Just because I want to see if he sounds sick. Good morning, Barbie.
Hi, baby. We are today in the court, and we are waiting. Hi, baby. We are today in the court, and we are waiting. مبروك مبروك صلاح عند شانتال. مبروك إن شاء الله. مبروك. Thank you. مبروك مبروك مبروك. Hello guys, we just finished from the marriage contract and we are going home to celebrate.
He does sound stuffy and stuff, doesn't he? Yeah, he's sick. Why does she try to pull this stuff over on people? I mean, I don't get it. Is she a little slow or what? Really? Nothing she ever lies about stays a secret. Ever. Should she be taking pics of the attendant? He's bigger. I definitely agree, PR. It did, Desiree. It did. Let's go back and look at the finger. All right, let me snap. I gotta snap this. It does look it looks like blackened or whatever right there. You can see her herp on her lip. They both are a form of stupid. Let's go. I don't know. Let's see. Is it right here? Just slightly, I see. Let me see if we can blow it up. Yeah, see right here? I just slightly. Is that where it is? Her herp. I know. Jesus. It's so tight. But you know what? That's the only thing, it being tight. It being tight is the only thing that would go with them having done it earlier. But she had the ring sized and she's gained so much since she had it sized. So the ring could very well be horribly tight on her again.
Hi, baby. We are today in the court and we are waiting.
He's definitely sick, you guys. You can hear it in his voice. Oh, you're right. Terry Lynn, you're right. Let me go back again. You're so right. Look at her nails are empty. They're naked. Naked nails. Terry Lynn, that was a good catch. Yes, nasally sounding. I agree, Kara. No, but I love it because look at the like black right here on her finger. Her fingers look plumper. Well, that's what I was saying. She did when they first supposedly. Good morning, Doohickey. Good morning, Yaya. When they first supposedly got married, the ring was way tight on her, and she had it sized, I think, up. But she's gained so much weight that it could very well be tight again. If you look at her hands when she first got there with the candies and the rings are fake nails. So no fake nails in this picture. I don't know if they were fake, but they were definitely, she had a manicure done right before she left. And they were that almost fleshy color. They were painted that fleshy color. And she had a regular manicure to have that done. So that would have lasted her a few weeks. Especially since the nails didn't have to be, they weren't fake nails, so they didn't need to be filled. Yeah, she didn't show any paperwork. Thank you, Carlotta, for that super chat. That was a good catch, you guys, about the nails. Yeah, they're not painted. This is not 2 days or whatever after she arrived. Yes, for 6 weeks, nails are good. Thank you, Pepsi Lady. Yep. Cream colored gels. Yes, Texas, that's what we're saying. I don't know about yesterday, but it's definitely been in the past few days. She did say, was it yesterday she said it or it might have been this morning in her live. She said that they went out for a little bit this morning. I think it was today. She said that. We were out for a little bit this morning because she had gone live. It would have been like 12:30. Like noon 30. Anyone can go and stand in a courthouse, right, Irish? Oh, yeah. I know, I recorded that too. I thought, Stephanie, I was like, are you serious? We're dreaming about houses and food? Like... bagels in the trees and cheese coming out the windows. I was like, oh my gosh, that poor girl, like she really has a problem. I mean, if you're dreaming about food like that. Good morning, Mrs. G. Yes, Mrs. G. Thank you. Doohickey, actual weddings, they sometimes use henna. Maybe she used a Sharpie for extra reality. Thank you for the super chat, Doohickey. She had nails on remnants anyways for weeks. Yes. Okay. Myth. This did not happen, Chantal. It was a nice try, but it did not happen. Go look at the picture of the announcement of the marriage and we'll get her nails. And either he was the picture. Where's the picture at? Is it on her? Hold on. Is it on her community post or is it in the video? If it's in the video, I was focused on other stuff. So of course, the vulture just saying is live and already stealing our content because she's another smoky-voiced loser, FFG butt kisser who has no personality and hides behind a stupid animated cat and can't get any views on her own. Pathetic. Get a darn life. Or better yet, instead of picking apart with your pathetic audience whether our marriage is real or not, get off your ASS and go get married yourself, or go on the sky wheel with FFG and get no views. I'm taking a long break from YouTube. I'm tired of YouTube allowing shit-stained content thieves and bullies on their platform. Bye. Bye. See ya. Let's see how long that lasts, Chantal. 1 hour ago, new video. Okay, so here's a better explanation for the zombie cult. Our marriage took a while to finalize, as most legal matters do. We do not owe you anything. We do not owe people anything more than what we want to share. I am not that stupid. I know this is a newer abaya. We fled for marriage. We filed for marriage and had a contract for a while now, but we had to finalize things. I wasn't even going to show any video. You can see why as people pick apart everything. Just be happy for people who are happy. The legal details don't matter to people who are not living our life and don't know anything about it. We are protecting ourselves with privacy, which is why all of this is vague and confusing. It's not a linear process like most marriages when both people are from the same country. I turned off the comments for now because I'm... Thank you again, Doohickey. I hate liars. If you lie about something I can prove by a simple Google search, I pay more attention. Yep. She's taking a long break from YouTube, you guys. She's stamping her feet and having her tantrum now. I turned off the comments for now because I'm seriously getting sick of YouTube altogether and the constant needing to defend everything I do against the horde of mindless zombies and miserable people. Funny how people like FFG don't even have a man. And you lied to your audience about that. Okay, Chantal, not every woman needs a man. A man does not complete you. You complete you. So it's not like a rip or anything for you to say, why don't you go find a man and get married, Just Saying? Why? Maybe Just Saying is a perfectly independent woman and she doesn't need a man. Everybody doesn't need a man like you, Chantal, to get a personality. Literally, your personality is whoever you're with. Funny how people like FFG don't even have a man. You lied to your audience about that and can sit on their flat behinds in chain smoke and screech and speculate on the status of our marriage as if they know anything when they don't. No one does. We have been to the courthouse many times and I decided to take some snaps of the most recent. We had to go a few times for different reasons in different sessions, like to bring witnesses, etc., as we had to do things a bit differently because of my status. Oh, really, Amina? You mean she just doesn't put all of that out on the internet? What? Exactly, no more Nashies. She thinks that that's, is some sort of level of success to get married. You're missing the entire point of marriage, Chantal. Exactly, Doohickey. My man completes me when it suits me. Good morning, Hannibal. I'm super excited for departure day. She did say the other day that she's thinking of upgrading her ticket. Oh, yeah, you're right. If it's still on here, because, you know. And it didn't show him walking in that video, so we couldn't even. But why is she mad that we figured it out? You knew somebody would figure it out. If you didn't want us to figure it out, then you shouldn't have lied. You know that nothing goes unnoticed on here. We don't really need to look at it, though, because she just admitted that this was a recent one, basically, from that community post. And she's so mad that it got found out so... Oh, okay, Erwin. She's so mad it got figured out so quickly. There it is, guys. And there are her painted nails. Yep. But you know what I get out of that now is, like I said, when she first got the ring, can I see the pepper in his hand? I will tell you this original, the pepper. Did they show a paper, guys? Hold on.
Asked me.
Thank you so
he wanted
much,
to make sure that I
Irma.
accepted the marriage with Salah, and that he did pay me the, I think they
Welcome
call
to
it
the
mahar,
Dammit
if I'm pronouncing
Doohickey.
that right. It's something that Muslims in most Islamic countries do. The husband has to pay legally, give a gift, monetary gift to the wife, and one during the marriage as well. So that's, I did...
Were your
that's personal as well, but we agreed.
Hannibal, were your nails done pretty too? You sold him the perfume to give to her? You mean he bought real perfume instead of one in a Windex bottle or whatever? Good morning, Willis. Yeah, I think he meant paper, but I don't remember him showing a paper.
To, but it's every marriage that happens here. So also they asked me where my father was, which really was an odd question to me, because it just really, but it, you know, it made me realize how important father figures are in the lives of women here. So as parental figures, the family structure is very, very sacred here. So you don't have many single parents, if, I don't know, if any, unless, you know, even if women are widowed or whatever, or divorced, they usually seek another husband and vice versa. So usually the father is present to give the blessing for the marriage. So I had to explain that I don't talk to my father, and they just kind of looked at me sadly. So Salah had to explain for me. He's so supportive in ways I can't even tell you guys. And yeah, so I am so happy. And this was,
we haven't seen any paperwork except for this right in his hand.
I don't know what else there is to say, really, I guess.
Let's see. I'm sure we can't see anything of it, but we can try. Yeah, there's nothing that we can see. But she pretty much, like I said, she pretty much just admitted.
Yes, just that we had to wait for a bit in the courtroom. Outside of the courtroom is what you see some of the snaps of, and then inside the courtroom. And I know there's a lot of confusion as to, well...
You want me to zoom in on the paper? Alaa? Okay. Here we can even... She did plug. That's his wedding outfit. Chantal is discussing, I barely watch reaction channels that shows. Yeah, I can't argue with that. You're right, Lee. This A4 normally papers, the married one, it's yellow. I think that's what you're trying to say, all of the... So this right here, it looks like it's a blue paper or whatever, and you're saying that's an A4, that a marriage certificate is yellow? So it's the wrong color. Well, it could be her Wendy's order for all we know, but this arc is done. You'll show us in your live the original one. Okay, great. Mrs. Amina and Milk Tea both explained the marriage as a fantasy of her imaginary mind. Yes, but he's going along with it. I don't understand. There's something in it for him. Doohickey. I think an A4 is like tax related, isn't it? Yes, thank you so much, Alaa. Yeah, Christine. Apparently communication isn't a thing for them. Right? Like when Tracy came in last week. Salah, I think you are clever, but because you don't have married before, for that you don't know. So because he hasn't been married before, he doesn't know. I know, but then she just said that it's customary for the man to give a gift of money to the wife. Right, Plug? Alaa, what about that? So if they didn't finalize the marriage, then weren't they living illegally together? Oh, they give it to the family of the wife. So no wonder then her family likes him, right? Right, Magulator. Her mom would have to get permission. Somebody has to give permission from her family, and they cannot get married in a courthouse, maybe? Salah is Muslim. Yeah, that could very well be Doohickey. Yeah. And now they're just both playing along. So she gave him the money. He gave it right back. Problem solved. Maybe, Brandy. So if they didn't have a finalized marriage, if the marriage wasn't final before, Alaa, then isn't Weren't they living illegally by living together? Isn't that against Kuwaiti law? Hi, Jericho. Good morning. There, Plug put the question in the chat, so it's up on the screen, Alaa. That's what I was trying to ask. You think so, Doohickey? You guys, she's so mad that it literally took us, what, 5 minutes? Hey, Stephanie. Hope you had a good night at work. Oh, you're probably right, Diva. Sure, no, but you want she pay 2 times the rent. Oh, so he kept his apartment, so they were paying rent on 2 different places? Really, Doohickey? You know, I don't want to see her go to jail in Kuwait, but I really would like to see there to be some consequences for her for once. The contradiction of the things she says drives me nuts. Like about not being allowed to say stuff about people, but then she just called somebody an ass on her live. If he go another one, she will pay more, sure. Oh, if they get another new apartment, because they are saying they're getting another apartment. Right, Amina. Or like once she gets back to Canada, not be allowed back over. Something. I agree. Good morning, Victoria. Good morning, Fly. Perhaps that is why Foodie gave Salah money. It's for rental of a second property. Have a good day at work, Victoria. 7 deadly chins. I love it. I just went through a bunch of her videos, and a month ago, she still had some of the polish on her nails, and according to them, they were already married. Why? Right, Clueless. She's so mad. She's so butthurt that she's taking a long break from YouTube. Like, we know how that goes. But so she's so mad she's taking a long break from YouTube because we literally figured it out in a matter of minutes. Don't underestimate us, Chantal. She said Salah gave perfume to her family and didn't charge them. Kind of an interesting dowry, if you ask me, but I am just an uncultured American. Right. And if he's a perfume maker, why did he have to get perfume from Alaa? I guess he didn't want to give her perfume in a Windex bottle. I thought money was for his bug spray business. Yeah. Good morning, Wookie. So did she give him the money to give to her? I don't get why is she lying about things easy to prove. She's wrong. I know. I don't understand it either. And then she gets upset. Yeah, who asked if whoever asked if he could go live today, he is locked out of his Google account and it's supposed to be settled by tomorrow. He didn't get banned, but I don't know if he got hacked or what, but somehow he's locked out of his Google account. Oh, I know. And you know why, Pepsi? Because he keeps his cool. Allah has kept his cool. He has not freaked out. He has not acted like a banshee or anything else when he comes on his live. He tells the facts. He has tried to keep his friend out of trouble with what he says. He's just trying to call her out. Oh, Jericho. So she posted a video of supposedly their wedding day at the courthouse, but it was just like in the past couple days. It may have even been from this morning, like I said. Yes, exactly, Alla. Yeah, that's a question for him. I think so too, Barbie. I think Big Al has had enough. She does, but every single time, Wookie, it's figured out like within minutes. I don't understand why she even tries to lie. I don't get it. Chantal embodies, no matter where you go, there you are. She can't go outside the box without Salah, so she got him fired for an escort, then missed the money, and he's perfuming now. Okay, Allah, thank you so much for answering our questions and for coming on the panel. I know, Texas. Like, it's like that, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Like, hello, Foodie. You've done this. We've done this dance. You've been here for how many years now? Exactly, Jericho. She claimed they were married a few days after she arrived, Pink, but they weren't. This video that she just posted about their wedding at the courthouse was just taken. It could have even been today because she had the same lipstick on that she had in her video today. And she did say that they were out for a little bit this morning. So this could have been from today. Exactly, just a sub. I totally agree. Right, Magulator, because if their marriage wasn't finalized, they wouldn't be able to live together legally in Kuwait. Yes, it adds another layer to the lie. I just don't understand. Just, I'm so tired of her saying, when did I lie? When? When did I lie? When don't you lie, Chantal? If the paperwork was not finalized, then they were not married, and in which case they should not have been living together. Thank you so much, Poper, for the super chat. That's a Thailand travel brochure. Juicer. Yes, her makeup in a bot. Yes, that's what I was trying to say, just a sub, because you can't miss that red lipstick. And that's what she had on this morning. And so when she went live this morning, it would have been about 12:30 p.m. there. So it would make sense that they had been out in the morning to go to the courthouse and everything. Good morning, Someone Talks Tea. Anyone know how to search for posts left by someone? I know I saw Chantal post in DC Media that there was no photos of the marriage. This was over a week ago. I never lied. It's just not you guys' business. Yeah, she was. Remember what at one point in Canada she changed her name on her, was it on her YouTube or one of her social medias? She changed her name to El Refe, and she hadn't even met him yet. I found one to fake love me. Yeah, Bella. What a joke. I don't understand why you keep getting yourself in deeper and deeper by lying, Chantal. If we're not owed anything, then why do you go to the trouble of actually lying about stuff? I found one to fake love me, but I got busted. And then I got busted. That AM colored nail varnish will haunt her. It was on her Insta? Yeah, I knew it was on something, Arrow. What really peed in my Cheerios was her doing DD 1 month, then condemning that type a few months later. Growth is good. This is freaking bizarre. Yep. Ugh, I know. And she is not taking, remember, so to shut us up, the day that it all came out about BBJ and everybody was, freaking out about it, she said she was going to call the vet the next day, and she never did. Bella. I thought the same thing. Well, I was giving him the benefit of the doubt because where were they? When they were somewhere in one of their couple vlogs, he looked very hippie to me as well, but it looked like he had his phone in one front pocket and her phone in the other front pocket. So I was like, okay, maybe it's just the phones, the big rectangle things in his front pockets. He looked so handsome in his suit. Hi, Cherry. I can't imagine how someone could lie about this in a country like Kuwait, where laws are strict about living together and going out in public. Right, Cherry. And like Plug said, now she pretty much admitted they've been living together unmarried. The ring is going to take her finger off. Kuwaiti visa paperwork looks like it might be what is in his hand. Allah told the truth. Yellow is marriage certificate. Nice, Sultry. Look at us all web sleuthing over here. She thinks she's untouchable, yeah. Thank you, Sultry. Well, you know what? I don't know if I think I'm more upset with Salah about that, Amina, than I am with her, because we expect that from her, right? But the fact that when she first got there, he wouldn't let her do this, wouldn't let her do that, kicked her for saying kiss my butt, and now she can say all this vile stuff and he's okay with it because he knows that that's what's going to bring in the money. Exactly. Same here. Just a sub. He wears a suit to the movies, jeans and a ratty t-shirt to get married. I'm bad at sticking to plans, but how could her intention to secure her man, lose weight, and be a travel blogger be so far away from reality? Because she's not in touch with reality. She's lived a very, very spoiled life. She never planned on calling the vet. I agree, Desiree. She already was pretty much on her community post plug. But you know what? Let her complain and moan about it, because if she's so mad that reaction channels immediately pull up her videos and react to them. Chantal, if we weren't immediately pulling up your videos to react to them, you know how many less views you would have? Because people are done. What if she left to Canada today or tonight, and that's why she's pushing the limits? Well, she was just live not long ago. So what was that? 5 hours ago she was live. But I mean, she could, and she fooled us once, right? When she left to go there, we didn't realize she was on the plane, which I can't blame her. I can't fault her for that. Trying to hide when she's flying and stuff, because there are, like, foodie beauty reaction channel. There's channels out there that, will definitely go real life. They wouldn't stop at calling airlines or whatever. Well, yeah, plug. And then she said I was like, are you serious? When she did that live yesterday, and she said, I had her to the vet, I don't know, months ago or whatever. And she's like, and what did they do? She's like, they did blood work. And somebody said, no, they didn't. And she's like, yeah, they did blood work. And no, Chantal, they didn't. They were supposed to do blood work when you brought her back, and you were supposed to bring her back. I think it was 3 weeks. You never took her back. So she never got her blood work. And now it takes us telling you what happened at the vet. You didn't even remember what happened at the vet. He's turning into a nice shaped pear. They are finally holding hands. I don't know, guys. I just feel something off with him. Like, not so much creeper-ish. I feel like he shouldn't be making adult decisions on his own. Oh, well, she's going to. If they're living together. Yes, Brown. Yes. I know, Doohickey. He was all about her and the diet pop and limiting how big of the meals he bought her. Yeah, they trimmed her nails, but wanted her back in 3 weeks so that they could do blood work and trim the nails again. And she never took her back. So I wouldn't be surprised if that is why BBJ is limping down the stairs, is because of her nails needing cut again. No, he looks at himself. You're right, Rebecca. Right, Amina. And it's so gross. I mean, she can get mad all she wants about us talking about BBJ or whatever, but you know what? We talk more lovingly about BBJ than you do, and she's your cat. We're not talking about BBJ taking a dirt nap. No, we're talking about keeping BBJ healthy. Maybe she's been eating so much because she hopes if she gets too fat to fly, they will let her stay with her fake husband longer. Yeah, because when she had them clipped, when she took them, Pepsi lady, and then they wanted her to come back in 3 months, I think that, or three weeks, I think that was because I don't know if cats are the same as like dogs or whatever, but like the quick of the nail, if it grew out that much, then they trimmed them, and then they wanted her to come back in three weeks so they could re-trim them so that quick would, start growing backward or whatever. I don't know how to explain it. Folks have been saying an ER arc prior to her flight home. I know. I don't feel like she's been doing the ER arcs as much. I think she's truly afraid of doctors right now because she knows how badly her health probably is. I mean, you can just tell to look at her how uncomfortable. Did you see last night? My husband was peeking over my shoulder. Did you see last night when she picked up the guitar in her stream? I mean, she couldn't hold a guitar the way you're supposed to hold a guitar because of all the front weight. Exactly, Diva. And she swore she was going to call the vet the very next day. Is he wearing a diaper? She sure does love this Kuwait life. Sit on the couch. I think she's, well, I don't know. I was going to say, I think she's eating more there than she was at home, but I don't know if you can even compare because she's always eating a lot. Don't take my word for it, Sultry, because I don't really know. I know with dogs that's how it is. She picked up the guitar, yeah. Yep, I can.
I don't even know what time it is in America.
Right? I said the same thing, just a sub. I was like, when she was eating that, first I tuned in, and she was eating that. And then when she said it was a dessert and she was telling what it was and everything, I was like, girl, you're going to go into a diabetic coma. I mean, that was huge. It was like the size of a pie. Thank you, Goblin. So that made sense that they wanted her to come back to have them retrimmed and have the blood work done. She didn't have the blood work done the first time because she felt like she was too stressed
Are
out.
some people awake? I don't even know. I think it's probably 4 in the morning, isn't it? Hey, Peetz, Slay, Arrow, Vance, Beezer. Monica, hi. Lo-Fi, it's so nice to see you guys. I have a headache, oh my god. I just got in. Salah had to do some business, but first I have some breakfast at least. So I'll eat breakfast with you guys if you don't mind. I have a headache. It's 1:30 California time. Hi, baby.
She has the abaya that she had on at the courthouse.
So I'm gonna try not to rage, okay? Because I don't need to lose my channel over people. How YouTube allows someone to bully me every single day and say worse things, but me, I don't get it. But whatever.
And she has the red lipstick on.
So all that to say, it's not worth losing my channel over this crap. So I'm trying really, really, really hard not to address things. I'm having my favorite falafel sandwiches. I'm working on a small wedding video, like, for you guys. Just talk to us like you used to. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Hi, Mimi. 4:30 to Barhaven. I miss Ottawa a little bit. I know it bothers you, just don't address it and don't talk about it.
Yes, Brown. Welcome back, Brown.
I'm just
Welcome
like,
back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
not worth it to lose your channel, babe. They are under our shoes, especially Nader, the filthy animal. Yeah.
Well, you know what though? Who said that? Megan. And she's not even doing weed, so it's not, you know, you can't even blame it on the munchies.
I've been through so much with that loser.
My thoughts on that Trailer Park Barbie are that it's his family. I don't think Salah is very religious. I think the whole, you know, wanting her to wear the hijab and the abayas and all that, I think that's for his family's sake.
For some reason, people don't believe that. So he's releasing P&V voice notes from April during the time when I wanted nothing more to reconcile with him because I'm an idiot. I was trying to protect.
Hi, Bada Bing.
Life for him.
It was this, you guys, I'm convinced it was this morning, the wedding video. Hold on. Like just now. It's right here is where the herp was. And it is about as visible on the wedding video as it is right here. Like almost completely gone. I'm convinced it was from this morning. She had the same red lipstick on.
And now they just crap, like they just continue to abuse me and crap on me online. Show revenge P.
Hey, homegirl.
Worst things.
Goblin, did I say good morning to you? Good morning, Goblin.
It's just so soul destroying that this person still even just like is out there. Yeah, baby. Inshallah. You are in such a better space. I'm trying. And I feel like I don't know how to explain to people how hard it is, like when you're trying.
Thank you so much, Amina.
And people just continually try to drag you down into the abyss again. And it's my fault.
Yes.
To let myself get like that, to let it happen. I have to control myself.
Thank you, Wookie. The cat at the vet thing was BBJ was too nervous and freaking out. They gave her meds to calm her and said to bring her back. At that time, she has also a tooth issue. Yes, and she never took her back. And then it takes us to tell her. Okay, I just didn't want to not say it, that Goblin. It takes us to tell her, Chantal, they didn't do the blood work. Like, irresponsible.
Don't stoop to his level.
But she doesn't lie, Texas. When has she lied?
Yeah, Monica.
When has she lied? Nobody has ever given her. I love when she says, when have I lied? Nobody can ever give me a time when I've lied or what I've lied about or whatever. Are you kidding me? We have said your lies millions of times. Between all of us reaction channels, every lie has been outed, Chantal.
By the way, these are the pickles that I love.
You pick and choose what you get out of our streams.
Thanks, babe, for getting me all the extra pickles. He's so sweet. Like, I don't know. I just want to cry. Like,
I don't know that I consider that sweet. I think it's to keep you
I don't know. Like when
from complaining, to be honest.
Like, my mind is just so. I don't know. I can't even talk. Like I'm just so like messed up right now. I just can't even talk. How's my depression? Good and bad. Like lo-fi. Like I really just like. Sometimes just lose it. You know. Sometimes I just have like a really hard time keeping it together, you know?
Yes, she does. I wasn't sure at first, Jericho, but this back part is that it is that kind of lined. It's the abaya that she had on in the courthouse, yeah.
And I don't want to cry. Oh my God. Oh.
Hi, boo boo.
I tried my best and just try to keep like.
Right, boo boo. I think people are misinterpreting like us pointing out the discrepancies and the lies and everything with Chantal as a supporting Nader, which is not the case at all. I just find it funny that as long as everybody tried to get Nader off of the platform and Chantal, you know, felt that he had a right to be here and everything else, now that it's hindering her storyline, now she wants all of us to help her get him off of YouTube.
Trying so hard to be positive and trying not to be negative.
Yes, I totally agree, Pink Cactus. It's easier for him to just give in.
Dwelling on it makes it worse. You have to move past it. Yeah, I have to just like.
Good morning, Trolling Bish. Nope, not at all, Poper.
Really try to ignore it and just.
Right, Brown?
When I get home, like, do all the reporting I can.
It doesn't shock me, Wookie, because I was one at one time and it took me a good 6 months to figure it out. What shocks me is the ones that have been around for so long, like Tracy, like Van Beezer. There's some that have been around a long time and still are snowballed by her.
Yeah. The internet is like a stressful place. But
Nader's video showed it played a voicemail from Chantal or a voice memo from Chantal saying we only have to answer to the police. Don't say anything when you go online. The more you lie, the worse it gets. But Didi and Nader were making it out like that was about the April Fool's Day joke, and it didn't make any sense. The context of it didn't make any sense for it to be about the April Fool's joke. It had to be about something other than that, either her dropping charges or her lying about being with him during the May incident, something.
I have so much black hate in my heart for this person that, if you can call it a person.
Exactly, Grady.
It's exhausting.
Grady, I'm so glad to see you.
You know what I mean? It's okay to cry. It might make you feel better. I don't know about that. Actually, yeah, you're right. Like an emotional release, kind of, but. I don't think I'll be on long.
Yes.
I have to really try not to rage.
Yeah, that was weird, huh, Amina?
It's so odd to me that, like, people just look forward to that. Like,
Yeah,
that's
but
crazy.
it,
Like,
it irritated the crap out of me, Texas, that they were trying to say that it had something to do with the April Fool's joke. I really don't think that Chantal was in on that. I think that to a point, I think if she had been in on it, it probably wouldn't have blown up in their face as much as it did. So it irritated me that they were trying to pull her into the whole April Fool's joke. We already know, like you said, we already know that she lies. We already know that, her morals are skewed, et cetera, et cetera. But they were totally using her.
look forward to is like rages.
Yep, exactly, Jericho. Wednesday, Trailer
So
Park
weird to me,
Barbie.
you know? It's criminal. I don't know. I think it's just like, I don't even talk about them like Comb Over Queen and Green Pea and Ugly Sheen. I don't even talk about them like unless like something like this happens. And what bothers me is that like people know he's a known liar and woman abuser. Like, how many times like he's literally been caught in so many lies, and like people just want to support that. It's so gross. I don't know. I guess like even the worst of people have support. I really don't understand it.
Yeah,
You know
Chantal,
what I
they
mean?
do. Imagine that.
I know you're a bit more
You're living
pure and more
proof.
sweet and kind, regardless of what others make up about you. Thanks, Monica.
Sweet and kind
I
and
mean,
a bigot.
I guess I generally don't really like care what the majority of people. It's just like
Can a
stupid
woman be a
things I don't care about, like
misogynist?
things like
Like, that's what gets me. Like, she hates women.
defending like someone like this just to spite me is just so weird to me. Like, it's so odd. People are dirtbags, yeah.
I say it all the time, Brandy. She eats till she is so stuffed. You know how you get that feeling where you're so stuffed, you're sick? She eats to that point, and then when that wears off, then she says she's hungry. She's not hungry. She's just not full to capacity yet,
I know. I was in a good mood. But
Who, Nader, Amina? I didn't act. I'll be honest. I didn't watch. I have trouble
like, why am
watching
I
him.
letting this ruin
I didn't
my
watch his
day?
stream. I just watched the clips on Twitter.
We had a really good day so far.
Yep, I totally agree. Trolling Bish.
I guess I just like to like come online and talk about how I'm feeling, you know? I hate this like, hey girl sip. I hate this like internet facade of like perfection that people have to hold up. Like, why can't we just be human? Like, I hate that people hold past against people. I hate that people bring up things all the time from the past and try to cancel people over difference of opinion over stupid petty things. I hate that, you know?
I don't understand what you're saying, Daya.
Did people forget these videos of him slapping Dee Dee around? Yeah, clearly, or they just don't care. He didn't abuse you. He literally will sit there and go, I never hit you. You literally, like, oh my god.
Same, Brown.
I can't go over
Good
that.
morning, Reaper
I can't
girl.
keep going over that. What he's trying to do? What is this? Babe. There's something weird in my falafel.
I'll have to try to get through it today, Amina. It's so hard to get through his. Good morning, meow.
Oh, egg plant. He's trying to prove I'm a liar by showing a voicemail of when I said, all I said in the voicemail was, I have a story if the cops come to me. It doesn't mean that I was gonna lie or, like, I don't know what he's trying to prove. Like, he's bringing up old things from April, like, in an attempt to redeem himself, it's not gonna happen. You're never gonna be popular. You're never gonna be chef because you literally, people laugh at you. People laugh at your cooking. You literally set Didi's stove on fire. Like, what chef sets stoves on fire? Can you tell me?
Perfectly said,
I just went on your
Doohickey.
CT. Didn't know you were live. Don't let it ruin your mood. He needs content. That voicemail was far from an effing. Yeah, I mean, all it proved was that you're like.
Good
At the
morning,
time,
Nessa.
like, I was feeling a certain way, and I was like trying to help him, and like, what an idiot. Anyway. Turd is reaching.
Yes, you were
so
trying to help him when
channel.
we were all trying
They
to
have
get him
reach.
off.
They have nothing else.
YouTube.
Nothing. And then people flex. Oh, this person has more views than you. Yeah, my hate watchers like to go over there. Big deal. What flex is that? You have a community of hate. What kind of flex is that? Really? Please. And then they come after
That had to have ruined her stove, right, Brown? I'm sitting there like, I mean, I'm sorry, Didi, but you had to be on something. For you to be sitting there while your stove is on fire and you weren't freaking out. First of all, not freaking out that it was going to burn the cupboards underneath. Second of all, freaking out that it was burning your stove, like ruining the stove top.
You guys never cheer on.
Yes,
me.
I did.
You always tell me. You always want the best for me. You always tell me, like, well,
Lizzie, I knew somebody was going to call me on it.
That they're just wanting drama. But you
Good
always
morning,
tell me,
Jill.
Like, never stoop down to that level. Keep going. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean?
Jill, you finished your live. I didn't
Listen
know
to
you
me.
had a channel. Hold on, let me
You're
go to your
like
channel.
in absolute one-dimensional thinking. Anyone support this belly dancer
Oh.
boy?
Hang on, let me mute
El
or
Labwa.
pause for a minute. I think I did know, didn't I? I think I put you on the, I'm going to share your link, but I think I put you on the links page already. Here is just Jill's link, you guys, if you want to go over and sub to her. I'm sorry, Jill. I like to be able to support the, the ones that support me.
Nader, consider as an abuser and criminal is just like him. Yeah. Trash bag. They want you to come on and react. Try not to react. I know, Angela, you're right. He burned Dudu's kitchen, so she kicked his butt and no more content anymore. Yeah, like, what the heck? Create another fire. Like, no one will watch your cooking at all, period. It takes you, like, 3 hours to make something that looks like it could be served at a geriatric center.
I agree, Brown. I'll be right back, guys.
I don't know. Like, it's just, ew. Anyway, I'm just tired. I love Pepsi. I know I said his cooking was good a few times. Honestly, when you're in something with someone, you have rose-colored glasses. That's all I can say. I look at this face now and I'm like, how did I ever put myself through so much and demoralize myself and do things against myself that I would not want to ever do? And I even heard Dudu say that. You made me do things I would never do. And here she is, like, spending her life savings on this idiot. Is Dudu still paying his cigarettes? Yeah. Of course. I have the screenshots. That coward, live and learn. Yeah, P&B. Live and learn. That's why when people bring things up that I did when I was 15, even last year, I'm not the same person I was in April. No. Yeah, I still rage over things. My anger is always, I don't know. But it doesn't mean that I haven't grown as a person, or I would never be with someone like that ever again. The reason I have Salah, an amazing life partner, is because of like learning what I went through. You know, I had never had experience with an abuser before that. I know you guys said he was a bad person. I couldn't see it. Or I did. But then I would just like your mind switches, like, and convinces you. You know what I mean? He's a joke and Kalba? I'm in love. Baby, I know he makes you mad. My husband is proof of that. Yeah, we're working on a video. I'm trying to go through like I don't have really much footage of like the courthouse and stuff, but I have a little bit, I guess. Coral sip. Look at this comment. Okay, this is an example. In Die Alone, like, who, number one, I'm married to a very handsome man, so you're projecting, you're probably gonna die alone. Like, anyone with this attitude, I don't know how people would want to be around you, so I don't know. These are the same people who will hate me for being vile, but they say the most vile things. Can you not like, Tammy, can you not look up hypocrisy in the dictionary? Thanks. Toodles. Ugh. We don't read blue. That's right, girl sip. I have to take a... Honestly, you should be my channel manager. No, I'm kidding. My hubby. He calmed me down a lot, actually. I was really, like, ragey earlier. We were in the car, and I was like... I seen a comment. I don't watch Turd Head, right? People would want to be around you, so... I don't know. But that's the girl world audience. They're vile, like... These are the same people who will hate me for being vile, but they say the most vile things. Can you not like, Tammy, can you not look up hypocrisy in the dictionary? Thanks. Toodles. Ugh. We don't read blue. That's right, girl sip. I have to take a... Honestly, you should be my channel manager. No, I'm kidding. My hubby. He calmed me down a lot, actually. I was really, like, ragey earlier. We were in the car, and I was like... I seen a comment. I don't watch Turd Head, right? Tammy, you need to disappear. But that's the girl world audience. They're vile like that, and they have the nerve to say that I'm vile. And any time I've been vile is in self-defense. They're trying to poke. Exactly, childish. And they're probably like 60. I seen a comment in my notification that this douchebag was playing a voicemail or something.
Thank you. I'm unmuted
like,
now.
I honestly feel like he's...
All I said was she thinks that defending herself is calling people names. Like she spews names at FFG and everybody else. She doesn't actually... She doesn't actually defend herself at all, because there is no defending.
I'm still being, like, abused by this person, like, with what he's doing online. And it's, like, emotionally affecting me, like, bad.
Good morning, Liliana.
And you will pay. You will. Gross up. Angela.
Honey, you do not look 58. Number 2, you don't act like a child, okay, at your age. That's the only reason I age shame. Imagine being that age and just stunted mentally, like, to the point where you don't treat people like... Anyway, never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
He's harassing and gaslighting you online. It's abuse 100%. Like, leave me alone. Why are you even still obsessing? Like, why are you talking? Doo-doo, check your man.
Can you guys hear me now? Reaper, I think you might be a little bit behind. You guys can hear me now, right?
Him just shut his mouth. Like, I know you're mad that you lost your job and you blame me. I don't care. I don't care an iota about you. I don't give a crap what happens to you, quite frankly.
Really, Rebecca? Amber Lynn doesn't bother me at all.
You need to get a life and make each other happy so that you have something else to talk about. Because if you think that you're going to do all of this and there's no consequence, you're insane. I will just tell you right now. But you are insane.
Okay,
I hope you being a prison
guys.
boss was true because... yeah. Why are you so obsessed? Exactly. No, seriously. Like, leave it alone. You're never going to have the audience you think you're going to have. Like, you're... People who are smart know you're an abuser. What is this? Yeah, no, dude. No, it's true. Chantal is the most beautiful girl I ever met. I love her and her heart.
Good morning, Gabrielle.
I love you so much. So much. I can't even put into words, honestly. What this man has done for me, like, emotionally, supportive-wise.
I am
and people, like, a giant smoky hole, FFG, have the nerve to criticize, oh, you don't have a palace? Really? It's full of mad people. Lo-fi, I know. See, in real life, you can choose who to associate with. But online, you don't really have a choice. You know, people will follow you, and you can't control that. It's annoying. Have people forgotten that Doodoo was a abuser and literally inserted herself into the story? Like, yeah, she loved it the most. Ew. You're married now. He has no business talking about you anymore. Period. I don't know how Didi puts up with it. Exactly, Angela. Like, if Salah, even to try and expose, like, the only time I'll talk about him, like, yeah, I talk way too much about him. Like, I have to give no attention. But, like, imagine, like, having still all these pictures of all your exes and stuff like that. Like, that's disgusting. Like, what are you? Like, you just, like, I don't know. I could never. Never. And PNV, yeah. Dude, the cuckold must say something about her sissy boyfriend still talking about another girl in front of her. It's so weird, babe. Are you okay, babe? You don't have to worry about me, baby. I know you're worried about me. You have to, like...
He really doesn't, Nessa. You know how many times she'll read a comment in their chat and address it, and then 2-3 minutes later, he reads the same comment and addresses it? He never even heard her read it off. He doesn't pay attention to what she's saying.
Hurry and come back to me. I miss you already. You want me to work on that video? They live in the same city, girl, so I wouldn't be surprised if they all hook up. I miss your halls. When are you going back to Canada? I'm going back to Canada in a couple weeks. And I'm hitting the vet, and then I'm hitting the police station with all of my evidence. Wait. He's laughing now, like, ooh, hoo, hoo, what are you gonna do to me? Don't worry, buddy. Has nothing to do with the voicemail
yes,
either.
He did,
hurt me.
Amina.
They can do nothing with those. That was also the time when he was legally not allowed to contact me. I had no legal obligation in that, but he did. So you're out in your...
I noticed that too, Amina. And wouldn't that be against Kuwaiti law?
as being a liar. Even more. Hi, Stan. It is 1 p.m. here. Well, I'm so excited for Chantal and her new life. Salah, you are such a blessing to your wife. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna go back to Canada and take care of some stuff. We're gonna Pennington's bees and stuff like this, Sephora bees. And I have to take my cats to the vet, get those bees are sorted, and then I need to go to the police station. I know I shouldn't be announcing my next moves, but I can't help myself. You know me, big mouth. Monica, he's going to milk it for years for the views. Well, when I go to the police station, I'm gonna ask them to have him stop harassing me online. Like, for sure. He's so demented. He's saying that I ruined his reputation by talking about him online. I can't even like, or this and that. When all I did was out his abuse, plain and simple. You deserve that. You need to be accountable for your actions, loser. Lock him up. He was quiet last year. Exactly. And he likes to flex. Look at all the missed calls.
Oh, good catch, clueless.
Because he wasn't legally allowed to show proof that he was talking to me. So he would talk to me on voice, on the phone, or something that didn't have a trace like that. Actually, I can still probably prove he did. I have messages too, buddy. I have messages of you asking me for money for cigarettes, like a bum. And you want people to believe that a few months later you can afford to buy Doo-Doo a friggin' $6,000 necklace that she doesn't even wear. Show the payment of method payment, and also the date on that receipt. Liar. Nobody even cares about you.
It definitely was, RR.
Unless you're talking about me. And that's why you have to do it. Not to have a monthly period. I don't know, babe. He's gross. Holly, good morning to you, Chantal. Much love to you, lady.
Tendies, are you in?
Holly?
Okay.
How are you?
I was just gonna say, are you in real time?
I'm so like raging that I just like missed your hi. Hello. Okay, the last falafel. These, I can eat about 1,000 of them. The little breads. He's probably financing to pay her back. Yeah. Good night, Angela. Salah hates him, as you can see. Oh. He sees what it like does to me, what this loser does to me. So any husband would be like, you know, defensive, I guess, about that. But do you guys like falafels? They're really good.
But that would still be illegal, right, Jericho? Because if they're not married, they're not even allowed to be in the same apartment alone together.
Oh my God, Stan. Unreal. Babe, do you hear people coughing in the hall? I don't think I'm gonna stay long because I'm tired and I have a headache. I don't even know what I want.
Well, Pink Cactus, you know, she is taking a long break from YouTube right now.
Just say.
I've never had a falafel, Texas. I do, Lizzie. I love her too.
What do you think would win the dancing? I always found his dancing a huge turnoff, but I never said anything, obviously. But
okay, wait a minute.
I always found it.
Didn't she pretty much promote his dancing like she does with Salah's one-handed keyboarding? Like she acted like his dancing was all that when she was involved.
Very effeminate and weird. And listen, I know people are gonna go, "Oh, she's gay shaming." Or
Thank you,
no,
Bish.
I'm not gender shaming, but me personally, I like my men to be very masculine.
Right,
Like
Gabriel.
I don't like effeminate
Gabriel.
men. So I know that sounds really like, but that's just like a personal choice. You know what I mean? And
you know what, Annalyn, I always wondered that too, because she gets so giddy and happy like a kid on Christmas morning when she has food. So it is weird when she rages and she's eating because, you know, normally she's so happy to be eating.
you don't want the one you're with if you're
Yes, she
straight
did,
to
Liliana.
have poppers in her drawer and do belly dance and act effeminate. It's just weird. Do something fun today. Get it off your mind. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I was having fun. We were out earlier. And later this evening, we have plans. So I'll probably have a nap. I have to do some cleaning.
Jennifer, she cured her diabetes. She just said that again last night. She was talking about hypertension and this, like basically talking about all of her problems health-wise. And she said diabetes, but I cured it. Such a joke.
And some laundry. Oh. My hamster can have bread. I'm gonna give him a little piece. You know what? I spoil him with stuff. I shouldn't probably spoil him with food. He's chubby. It can be animal abuse, you know. I think they'll both be competing for 5th place. I understand that I don't want to be with a man who takes care of his appearance more than I do. Yeah, like, nothing wrong if that's what you like, but... And I know I went through, like, a confusion period. I think I was just fed up with men, and I was like, that's it, I'm gay. No, honestly, I just, yeah, as...
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
Someone who just likes really masculine men, it's like Salah is the most masculine. You know what I mean? Like, a manly man. I don't like someone, I don't know. Like, when I look back at it, like, the way he was dancing was weird to me.
That was good, Lisa.
And totally yikes. I know. You know what? He's always like, they talked about my mother, they talked about my mother. You literally did the same thing, even worse. You've said worse things, so you know what? Suck it up.
Are you serious, Reaper?
Okay, I'm done eating, so. But you're right, baby. Probably. Don't be testing the armchair veterinarians now. Honestly, they can just keep speculating that I'm a bad pet owner. I don't give a crap. Honestly. You just get to a point where it's like, whatever, think what you want. If that's what makes you happy and fulfills your day to think I'm a bad person, but you still follow me, I would never give you a view. I'm gonna watch reaction channels about you. You're still watching me, though. Like, if you don't like somebody, why does that make sense? At least I don't do that. I don't sit there and obsess over and watch people I don't like. Like, to the rate that you do. I'll never understand hate watching to that degree. Sorry. You want a partner in life that will help you. He wasn't even a friend, ever a friend. Monica, if I sit there and compare, I can't. The amount of things he did that were, oh my God. I mean, I've told you all, guys, everything, you know, but, yeah. And then if you compare with Salah, like, it's just insane, the difference. He's more than trash. Exactly. I'm not speaking about anyone's mother. Yeah. 1 second at Buttercup, when someone says that to you? Holly, if they're being dismissive about something that's, like, important to you, I can understand that. I have a major headache that I gave to myself by allowing...
I don't know how much she has to pack because she couldn't buy clothes there.
I'm sorry, baby, to upset you. I know, like, every time I get upset, he gets upset. Like, it gets him so mad that, like... There's nothing he can really do, like, right now to stop this abuser from talking about me. Like, he's very protective, like, very protective. People are very protective about women here. Like, even, I'm going to show you guys video of, like, the courthouse and stuff, like, our marriage. The women have their own elevator. It's so cool. It's really cool. Okay, guys, I'm gonna maybe be on like later tonight. It's not good for you emotionally, physically, I know. You're so right, PNB. Okay, I'm gonna go for now, and I'll be back later, maybe tonight or something, okay? Bye, guys. Love you guys. Thanks for listening. Babe, come home. I miss you. Love you.
I wanted to share this, guys. This is hold on. It says, "For all my fellow dorks, here is Stay Mad translated to Shakespeare. I present Stayeth Nimble-Footed Babies." I'm writing this song to proveth you're all wrong, so wrong about me. Everything thee hath said is the opposite instead. So stayeth nimble-footed baby. Those gents hath said, she's so bacon-fed, she's so gross, the lady shall never findeth loveth. The only one yond could loveth this mistress is the God Lord up above. Anom did marry and you're wary, causeth the gent loves everything about me. Belly scary, but that gent don't careth. Causeth I loveth that gent deeply. I'm writing this song to proveth thee all wrong, so wrong about me. Everything thee hath said is the opposite instead. So stayeth nimble-footed babies. That gent's tall and athletic and round. I'm round and pathetic, but together we maketh a perfect 10. Coxcomb saith it's all pretendeth, but this, sir, is mineth. He's so fine. So stay nimble-footed babies. Those gents hath said she'll never wed to Kuwait. Wend to Kuwait. I don't know. The lady's afraid of the plane, all because of her weight. Well, the goddess liveth thy life, honey. Co-equal with a hefty waist. I did get on a plane, and I satteth in only one seat. I did see a parteth of the world, thee never did it. So stayeth nimble-footed babies, stayeth nimble-footed babies. I'm writing this song to proveth you're all wrong, so world wrong about me. Everything thee hath said is the opposite instead, so stayeth nimble-footed babies. I'm writing this song to proveth you're all wrong, so you're wrong about me. Everything thee hath said is the opposite instead. So stayeth nimble-footed babies, stayeth nimble-footed babies. Those gents hath said the lady shall never changeth. The lady shall at each moment stayeth the same, pathetic and insane. But here I'm backeth online after being cancelled again. Stayeth nimble-footed babies. What if Texas? Hi, Holly. So that was from Mrs. Floopa Booty. It was her Stay Mad song translated to Shakespeare. Nimble-footed babies. What if the filth? Her community post, is there another one? Oy. I thought she's leaving YouTube for a long break. Oh, yeah, we read this one. We can read it again. Of course, the vulture just saying is live and already stealing our content because she's another smoky-voiced loser, FFG butt kisser who has no personality and hides behind a stupid animated cat and can't get any views on her own. Pathetic. Get a damn life. Or better yet, instead of picking apart with your pathetic audience whether our marriage is real or not, get off your ASS and go get married yourself. Or go on the sky wheel with FFG and get no views. I'm taking a long break from YouTube. I'm tired of YouTube allowing crap to stain content thieves and bullies on their platform. Bye. 10 minutes is a long break. It is, right? I agree, Sassy. Can we get an opera version in Spanish, please? Oh, that's okay, Christy. No, I appreciate when you guys tell me to look, because, you know, I don't always catch them. She's just mad she can't fit the avatar's arrow. I shouldn't be laughing that much at that. Why does she sound like Trump when she does stuff like this? I know. I hate how everything to her, any success of a woman is all about whether they're with a man, whether you have a long-term significant other, whether you're married, whether you're living together, whatever. Most women do not need a man to validate them, Chantal. Who's going to do it in Klingon? I think you get that, Grady. It's the face redness. But her face would have to be orange, wouldn't it? She's maddeth that Thauyaba has procured more views. Chantal's headstone will read, "A case study in hypocrisy." I love you guys. You guys make my mornings so fun. I think it would too. Grady, you're going to get on that for us? Cheese and rage. You guys, that thing she ate last night didn't even sound good. Like, I don't understand. I mean, other than like cheesecake, I can't think of anything desserty that has cheese here. I think it's I guess it's a new confession, but she's calling it our trip to the courthouse to proclaim her marriage as legal, and it only happened yesterday. Yep. I don't even think it was yesterday, to be quite honest. I think it was this morning. Because when she went live this morning, it would have been like 12:30 p.m. there. She said they had just got back from being out for a little bit. She had the same abaya on, the same red lipstick. You do, Grady. For me, probably doohickey. Yeah, that whole thing confused me. Why did he have to get perfume from Alaa when he makes perfume? I mean, I can only fathom that he didn't want to give her perfume in a Windex bottle for their marriage. Thou hath poo-poo in thou cookery. Don't people put cheddar cheese on apple? Ew, no. Well, I don't know. Maybe people do. I don't. I just feel like cheese and sweets don't mix. I mean, I love cheese and I love sweets, but the two of them together, Other than cheesecake. Cheesecake will always have a pass. Do it. Yes, she tried to pass. That's what I'm saying. Like, none of this. Good morning, Lynn. No, I was a dog at Christmas time. I have been a pickle. Wonder if her wedding march was "Stay Mad, Babies." Is it brown? Ew, that doesn't sound good to me at all. Cheese Danish, there you go. Yeah, I can accept the cheese Danish. Yep, Amina, no argument from me. I've never even heard of that, but I'm up north, so it makes sense that I've never heard of that. Cheese on apple pie. Cheese and honey. Well, she said it was, I can't remember what she said was on the top. And then there was cheese like underneath, and then it had like some syrupy, sugary syrup on it. Oh, yep, me too, just a sub. I've literally said and like literally begged her on my channel, please, like stop, because we're literally watching herself or watching her slowly kill herself. That's really scary. Yes, I could do, yeah, I can totally do cheese danishes. You think of that as breakfast? I think of that as more of a lunch, like a sandwich doohickey. Right, Arrow. I love my cheese, just not on my sweets. Luckily, it doesn't bother me doohickey, but I don't consume it in amounts that she does. I cannot even imagine what havoc that plays on her bowels and whatever. I mean, the way she downs cheese. And did you see the size of it, Brown? Literally, it was like a whole pie plate full of that stuff. It was like, I would say it could have probably served 6 people. She had her ring on the entire time, and there was no Bed Bath & Beyond candle. Right, Arrow. Now I can see cream cheese with breakfast, like, cream cheese on a bagel. What is lump cheese? Ooh, lemon cheesecake sounds phenomenal. I love lemon and I love cheesecake. Oh, I love cream cheese. I think when I was younger, I could have just like taken a bite out of a brick of cream cheese. Now I don't, I would need it on something. No, yeah, it absolutely was just a sub. I don't know. It just, I mean, I'm not, knocking it. I've never tried it, but for me, I don't think that I could do like sweet sugary syrup with cheese. Squeaky cheese? What is squeaky cheese? She says she says that when she gets home she's only staying a month and then coming back, so that would mean she would be back in March. Ooh, you know what I love is port wine cheese. The port wine cheese balls. Oh my gosh, those are so good. And if that 3-wick candle goes out, the marriage is over. See, I'm not the only one that doesn't know what squeaky cheese is. Okay, Stephanie, I'm glad you're home safe. Good morning, Jason. What is squeaky cheese? Lemon ricotta pancakes. See, it's weird because I don't really even think of ricotta as a cheese, but I guess, yeah, it is a cheese. But I don't think of it like that. Because I wouldn't just go and take a spoonful of ricotta, you know? I have no idea, Doohickey. You think? Oh, I love port wine. Squeaky cheese is the cheese in the bottom of the processing machine. I think it's normally cheddar. When you chew it, it squeaks. You have to know someone who works with cheese. Yes, my mom always used to buy that. It's like one of those nostalgia things, Lizzie, because my mom always would buy it for New Year's Eve. That's the only time we ever got it when we were kids. Oh, like, okay. Like for poutine. Yeah, see, poutine doesn't even sound good to me. I love fries with gravy, but gravy and cheese curds, it doesn't sound good to me. Good morning, Nan. I love the squeak. You guys are all like a squeaky cheese, squeaky cheese, squeaky cheese. I'm like, huh? Pot cheese? What? Bella! We can no longer be friends, Bella. Yeah, you know, Doohickey, somebody mentioned American cheese the other day. I think it was in my chat. And somebody was like, American cheese? What's American cheese? Really, Meow? My sister and I loved that when we were kids. Okay, Poper, you take care too. Have a good day. On that note, guys, I think I am going to end it for today. Need to get back to my studio. All right, there we go. Okay, guys. I'm not scheduled for tomorrow, but you never know where I might pop up or when. But I will definitely see you guys on Wednesday morning at 7:30. I was a little late today, like I said, because there was no school and I slept in a little bit. So I will. Thank you, Irma. Thank you, everybody. Love y'all. I'll see you soon.
Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.